Hey guys, my name's Jared. I'm 24 and I live on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. G'day. So welcome to the first video of the year, which technically my year started yesterday, on the 11th of May 2020. So basically what I'm going to be doing this year is to be hopefully putting in a real effort into the stuff that I want to spend more time on, whether that's music or in terms of writing lyrics, that kind of thing, making my own album, learning guitar, to learning how to trade shares on the stock exchange. Basically, a whole very wide variety of things that I find interesting, some of which are on my bucket list, which I have released a video about before, and will continue to sort of add videos about my bucket list as well, as that's also a big part of it. But basically the big focus for the year is going to be on I suppose like really taking a big step forward in terms of productivity and doing the stuff that I really want to do, which, sometimes it can sort of fall by the wayside, as it kind of has been the last few months, I guess, just from everything from, work to just sitting around watching TV, if I'm honest. I think it's quite easy to get caught up in that. There's that many great TV shows and movies out at the moment. It's, you could watch all the TV series and all the movies and, never have to watch the same thing twice before you die, which is, it's a cool thing that we obviously live in a time with some great entertainment, but at the same time, I want to, I guess, be more of a producer and less of a consumer from that point of view, just from a time perspective. So I'll just take you over here at the moment. So this is my list for this year. So as you can see, it's got some bucket list items. Be a musician, play the guitar well enough to jam, fit as fuck, excuse the language, but to increase my muscle, do more boxing. So I started learning boxing before, I guess, gyms got shut down and that sort of thing for a few weeks, and was getting into that. So get back into that whenever they open back up. Get my social media built up. So sort of what this vlog is doing, I guess, and I guess encourage other people to sort of keep encouraging other people into doing what they want with their lives, and to having goals, and keep pushing themselves. Basically, sort of the stuff that, in a sense, the stuff that I need, I want to encourage other people to have as well. Saving 27 grand, so that's a fair chunk of change, obviously, but just trying to push myself sort of in a wide variety of areas, I suppose, just because I've always sort of been like that, in terms of having, I guess, a very wide array of interests, from music to film to script writing to sports, like finance, sort of just have a very wide array of interests and that kind of thing. Just trying to, I guess, do more of the stuff that really sets you on fire, sort of thing. The stuff that you live for, basically. That if I look back, at 80 or whatever, an old man, if I look back, in 50 or 60 years' time, would I be happy with how I'd spent my time? Would I feel like I'd lived up to my potential, that I'd enjoyed the life that I'd led, and also pushed myself as well, and not just sort of, I guess, settled into the sort of the, I guess, everyday pitfalls that we can all fall into, and just sort of get used to getting by, that kind of thing, and really strive for something more. I've also got some photos and video of me weighing myself, which I'll upload as well. Basically started out at 80.3 kilos, I believe it was. Not exactly a fit 80.3 kilos. Been smashing the chocolate bars and stuff like that. Bit of unhealthy foods and that, especially the last month. And not really been exercising or looking after myself so much. So obviously really looking to change that and, really have a crack and, in a sense, see what I can shape myself up to within a year. So, basically, just to sort of, give a baseline or a starting point for where I'm at in general, I suppose. So physically, as I said, I'm in okay shape without being particularly great. I've been better and I've probably been worse, in terms of a bit of chubby guts and that kind of thing. Could definitely do a lot better, obviously. So going to try and really push that and do a wide variety of exercises, whether it's push-ups, sit-ups. I don't have a gym membership at the moment, but I do have a few things around the house. Obviously, and there's always things you can use to do exercises at home, or even just bodyweight exercises. It's not really an excuse not to have a gym membership, as the reason for not putting in some work, which obviously I know I need to do more of. I'm going to be putting in a lot more work over next year and see where I can get to physically, mentally. Pretty good at the moment, whilst sort of, feeling a bit of that emptiness. I think that comes with being stagnant, I suppose. It's just I guess you kind of recognise when you're doing the same kind of things for a while, for a few months, and or you're hitting it right, and I guess you're sticking in the same sort of patterns, and I guess wanting a lot more. I sort of want, I guess, that extraordinary life. The stuff that I guess everybody probably wants deep down inside, but quite a lot of people can sort of, get distracted by the work and bills and that sort of thing of daily life, which I guess makes us forget the stuff that really sets us alight, sort of thing. I guess mentally going all right, but wanting to get a bit more mentally disciplined in terms of because at the moment I'll know that I know that I should practice the guitar. I know that I'll feel good when I practice guitar because it's like I'm moving in a direction that I want to with my life. It's getting better at something, it's learning a new skill, it's great. But instead of taking that thought in my head, I think it, and then I'll go back to whatever I was doing, whether it's watching TV or just scrolling through Facebook endlessly, sort of thing. Those things can be a sort of a bit of a welcome distraction, but when it's I guess taken away from the stuff that actually makes sort of life worth living, in that it's not really where I'm looking to head with my life. So so that's, I guess, where I'm at physically, mentally. Social media wise, I use it too much, but not in the way that I guess people think. I use it too much, just scrolling through stuff endlessly, whereas I don't really have a problem with spending time on social media, but it would obviously be much better if that was put towards creating a Facebook page like the one that I've got now, Ethnosphere, and I guess using it as a creator, I suppose would be the best way to put it. Is I want to be using it to put more of myself out there and encouraging other people, and I guess see what other people are up to as well. Just I don't know, I guess just making a really interesting page or community, however you want to view it. And yeah, using social media for that point of view to, I guess, bring other people together with similar interests and, push each other, but, promote each other, help, I guess, help come up with solutions for each other. Like, I think, it can be a very powerful resource, obviously, if used correctly. So, social media. So just a little bit of a, I guess, current update on what my daily routine was like. Well, a few days, the past month before I started this, because I started this yesterday. So already one day in, on the 11th of May was when I started. But so my routine before that was kind of wake up, normally have about 8 and a half hours sleep sort of thing. And, would generally sort of wake up, cook myself eggs for breakfast, and, probably just, if I had work on during the morning, just go to work, come back, and then generally, have something to eat, and then pretty much would sit back and, like tell myself that I was going to do some more writing or whatever, whether that's writing lyrics or writing down ideas, which I really enjoy. I sort of would tell myself I'd do that, and I'd sit in front of the TV with, the book out and that kind of thing. But, realistically, I'd end up just watching TV for sort of, I'd watch a couple of movies a night and then, go, have my dinner, sort of maybe do like, a little bit of, other writing or, playing guitar maybe like once every 2-3 weeks if I was lucky, sort of thing, practice for 20 minutes, and that was kind of it for another few weeks. Pretty much just lived on the TV and sort of on my phone, just scrolling through social media, as sort of time just wastes away with that kind of stuff really easily. I guess that's a big part that I'd like to change as well, is to be, I guess, consuming less of that stuff and sort of more of actually living life and, having a crack at some different things, which this is part of, filming this, and hopefully, get a few people along for the ride. And I'd love to hear, what you guys are doing at home. What's your daily routine like? What do you think that you would like to do? If you could do, there's always that question, if you could do anything on earth, like what would you do with your time? Because a lot of us, we do sort of have more than enough time to do a lot of amazing things, but we can kind of just get caught in, we'll just push that to the side for now because, today I feel, a bit tired after work, so I'll, go have a nap, or, I'll watch TV for a few hours like I've been doing. It's very easy to just to sort of relax into that. But, would very much like to hear what, other people's thoughts are on this, tips and tricks that that you guys have sort of worked out, or, that have helped you along the way to becoming, I guess the version of yourself would be the best way to put it, the version of yourself that you most think that you'd like to be. Because, I guess it is very much so a choice, whether we stay as we are or we, evolve into something more in terms of, having greater skills or, putting more time into the stuff that we love as well. So that will probably be the majority of it. Looking forward to posting a lot more videos and updates along the way. Some of the videos will kind of just be standalone, thoughts. I'm looking to, hopefully post some interviews with people. I've just think that would be a really cool part of, I guess, exploring other people's stories is, and their passions and what they're working towards. So I guess we can be sort of inspired by that as well. In that, other everyday people are, generally have the same struggles or, triumphs, sort of just the same as us, but we kind of view it as, it's all inside, and, it's all us, and it's just embarrassing, and so we keep it all inside. But there's obviously so many other people with so many other dreams and hopes for doing something other than what they're doing, or moving to that higher level of what they're doing. So keep an eye out for some of those videos, and that's pretty much the majority of it. But no doubt you will see a lot more of me along the way. So if you guys want to like my YouTube channel or subscribe, or Facebook, Instagram, I'm on all that stuff. The links will be down below, or depending which social media you're looking at the video on. You guys will work out where to find the subscribe or like button. And all the best, guys, and thanks for joining me.